visiting Ooltewah to take on the Hurricanes. Thank you for tuning in for TSSAA basketball here on East Hamilton TV. I'm Gabriel Schrei, thrilled to have you along with us for this great matchup. The Hurricanes have done very well to this point in the season. East Hamilton on a one-game win streak entering tonight's contest against the Hawks, and Hamilton Heights in the midst of a two-game skid. It's worth noting that Hamilton Heights plays a next-level schedule of private and prep schools, and so they're a much tougher opponent than their record indicates here. Starting lineups here tonight. Right now the Hurricanes up 2-0, of course, just 30 seconds into this contest. And getting the nod for them, Alexis Price, Nia McGee, Ariana Calhoun, and Italia Labou. Getting the nod for the Hawks of Hamilton Heights, Violet Wright, Cheyenne Mims, Elena Jugovic, and Anna Angelowska. Also Ayana Curtis and Olivia Moore. First one off the mark at the stripe for the Canes. Kayla Burse back from a short break. Now the bench boss again for East Hamilton High School. Congratulations to her and her family. Here we go, the steal by the Hurricanes, streaking up the floor, and that one ladled up and in. And an immediate response there. Elena Jugovic got the bucket. Jugovic, a junior forward from Serbia, great basketball IQ, good mid-range shooter. Jugovic picked up the foul there, got a hold of Alexis Price. 70 seconds into this one, back to the line again, and the first will drop. McGee gets on the stat sheet there. And her second will go as well. 2 points for Nia McGee. It's 7-2. Here come the Hawks of Hamilton Heights from mid-range. The J, a little too much juice on that one. A second chance at a bucket. This one clatters off the front of the iron and is gathered by the Hurricanes. Up the floor, roping this one around the arc. Now on the close side. McGee drives down into the low post. This one rolls across the top of the glass and is boarded down low. Here come the Hawks. Hawks backdoor pass. This one rolls across the top of the rim and won't drop. It's 7-2. Nearly 2 minutes gone here in period number one. The inbound, the shot off the glass and boarded immediately by the Hurricanes. Long feed by McGee up the floor to Price. Price hands it off, and that one will drop immediately from Mariah Staten. Staten up to 4 points now. It's 9-2. Quick pass, now a shot from inside of the arc. That one rattles all around and goes. Hurricanes on the offensive end. Firing this one. Bounces up and down up there, but won't drop in for them. The Hawks get the board. Running the floor. Working with the orange here. Felipe Gonsalves, the bench boss for the Hawks. Battling it out here with Kayla Burse tonight. So a jump ball there, and possession will go to East Hamilton High School and the Hurricanes following this timeout. Timeout breakdown on the floor. Let's take a look at the numbers for these two clubs to this point in the season. 3 minutes gone in period one, 5-point differential. It's 9-4. Points for Hamilton Heights and the Hawks, they've scored 827. That's 46 points per game. The Hurricanes have been stingy. They've only allowed 40 points per game with 628 total allowed on the season. They're on a one-game winning streak, 10-6 overall on the year, and undefeated at home this season at a 3-0 mark. Hawks will inbound from in front of the East Hamilton bench here. Now, the three ball from long range, and that drops into the twine. What a ball there by Curtis. She's on the board. 3 points for her, the senior guard, a transfer from Kenwood High School over in Clarksville. Averaged 10.5 points per game there. Very aggressive on both ends of the floor, as you can see with the long ball right there. That made it a 2-point ball game here on the campus of East Hamilton High School. They want to answer with a three of their own, and this one rolls across the top of the rim and falls to the hardwood. Here come the Hawks, looking for a response. This one swatted at and goes out of play. Cheyenne Mims trying to drive that one up and in off the backboard. Jugovic gets a change here. She comes off. On comes Kaylee Chubb. The inbound from the corner. This one won't go. Looking for another three ball there. That would have been back-to-back possessions. Nearly halfway through period number one. It's still a 2-point ball game, 9-7. The Hawks working it around. Trying to create some space down inside. The pass back up top of the arc. Interesting shot there, turning and firing in motion. Took a big high bounce and fell into the hands of a Hurricane. East Hamilton back to the offensive end of the floor here. Nearly with the intercept there. Hawks battling for it. Hurricanes on the drive. McGee can't ladle that one in. Looking for the floater right there. Hurricanes steal it right back. Backdoor feed that goes off the glass. Italia LeBou with a gorgeous bucket right there. Her first points of the night, and she has been an electric contributor for this girls basketball program here at East Hamilton High School. The Hurricanes have loved having her out on the hardwood, working with the orange. 3.5 left to go here in period one. It's 11-7, a 4-point ball game. Hawks want to answer. Running with a J right there, couldn't drop it in. McGee takes it nearly uncontested down inside and fires that one off. She'll get the bucket. 4 points for her now here on the evening. Already 5 minutes gone here in period number one. It's 13-7. Thank you for tuning in for High School Hoops, TSSAA Basketball, East Hamilton TV. Following the timeout, both programs back onto the floor. The Hawks will have the ball as they get to work here. Working it around the arc. Anna on the elbow, and she gets hit with the travel. She'll turn it back over to the Hurricanes of East Hamilton. Hurricanes off the inbound, nearly an intercept there. Passing it all around, a little bit of space. Staten examining the floor in front of her. To the corner, the three, this one rattles around and pops back out. Hawks get the basketball. Bit of a fast break here. They trail by 4, looking for a bucket, and now the travel wide open on the back end, just couldn't hook up with Kaylee Chubb right there. Chubb made a brilliant play getting to the backside, creating that space. 2:20 left to go in period 1. They'll turn it back over to the Hurricanes. Just a single header here tonight on East Hamilton TV. This one rattles all around. Cheyenne Mims can't get it to drop. The inbound, immediate shot there by Anna. Off the mark, gathered by the Hawks. Up the floor, roped down to Price. Price gave it off. Calhoun with it. She surveys the situation and won't keep it for long. Over to Mariah Staten. Staten to the corner for 3. This one drops into the twine, automatic. It's Ariana Calhoun right there with a 3 ball, and she's on the board. 16-7 now the tally. That makes a big difference in the score here in period number 1. 90 seconds left remaining in this first period. Anna turning all about on the elbow. Pass inside. Wow, splits the difference between 2 defenders, and Ayanna Curtis, the senior, able to drop that in off of the glass. She's up to 5 points now here. Through the legs of Natalia LeBou. She regathers and passes it over to Calhoun. Calhoun calling a play here, calling out to her Hurricane teammates. 45 seconds left in period 1. The handoff to Mariah Staten. Staten has it stolen away by Anna and the Hawks. Hawks coming up the floor with great pace. 1 pass, now 2, back inside to Mims. It's loose in a collision in front of the Hurricane bench. Now the ball being tussled for right there on the edge of the hardwood, and play will be stopped by the official.
Entering for the Lady Hawks, Elena Jacobs.
Couple of changes of the personnel out on the floor here. 20 seconds left in this first period. Mariah Staten wants to use it all. Staten with a spin, now feeling the pressure. She passes it away. 14 seconds. McGee turning and driving. She loses the ball. Hawks nearly gathered it up. It rolls across the sideline over to head coach of Hamilton Heights, Felipe Gonsalves. The inbound for East Hamilton, it's Calhoun. And before Calhoun can really get this play underway, the whistle sounds. It was showing about 8 seconds. They've let it trickle down to 5 here. Clock reset to 8 seconds. Had a moment to catch up and chat with the officials before the game. They are a hoot. Had a good time talking with them. They're excited to be here. So they've set the clock to 5 seconds now. The inbound, Hurricanes trying to pass it inside, and it's intercepted. 1 second on the clock. Looks like she got the shot off, but it's off the mark, so it'll be of no consequence. 16-9 is the tally here on East Hamilton TV. The lead with the Hurricanes. Period number 2 coming right up. Don't go anywhere. Period number 2 about to get underway here on East Hamilton TV. It's the Hurricanes and the Hawks. Prep basketball, TSSAA action. We appreciate you tuning in, having a great time bringing you tonight's contest. Tally is 16-9 entering this second frame, and the lead is with the Hurricanes. East Hamilton has been hot through this first period of action. In fact, they've been hot all season long. Really, the only place they haven't done well is on the road, where they've gone 500, but at home they're 3-0. 5-2 mark made so far in district play, something that the Hawks don't have. They're not part of any conference or district, as they're a prep school. They play a very tough schedule, mostly on the road. Dropping in one from long range right there in response. Gorgeous bucket. That time it was Cheyenne Mims. She's on the board for the first time tonight with 3 points. Four-point ball game. Hurricanes looking to respond here. The inbound. A long ball gathered up by McGee. McGee the handoff. Now the drive by East Hamilton. Pass to the corner last second. 3-ball won't go. They're going to get a second chance at it. Heavily contested and rattles all around and drops. And her teammates love that. It's Mariah Staten. Staten is up to 7 points now here tonight. 19-12 the tally. 60 seconds gone in period 2. Hawks with it. Long ball from three-point land. That one won't drop in. Staten. Long feed, backside of the hardwood. It's picked up by the Hawks. Trying to hook up with Alexis Price there. She couldn't get a hold of it. And now the response by Hamilton Heights. It's Curtis again. Curtis tied for leading scorers for both programs with Staten. Both have 7 points here. Period number 2 flying by, already over 90 seconds off the clock. It's a 5-point ball game, 19-14. The drive by the Hurricanes and the response right there. Gorgeous little bucket by Kennedy Castile. Castile made some space, got down to the low post, fired that one up and in off of the glass. Had a great angle to the basket, able to get that one to go. Hawks of Hamilton Heights want to respond, and they can't get that one to splash home. It was Ayanna Curtis. She had a good look there on the close side of the floor from three-point range. Decided to go ahead and pull the trigger. East Hamilton gets the basketball back. They're leading by 7, 21-14. Thanks to that bucket just a moment ago by Castile. Staten the handoff. Trouble for East Hamilton. Now the pass down low and a lot of contact. 2 minutes, 30 seconds gone here in period 2. Woodruff was trying to battle her way down in the low post towards the iron, and she was fouled on her way up. Her first will go at the line. She's on the board. Woodruff now 3 for 4 from the charity stripe tonight. 23-14 the tally. Travel there down along the edge of the three-point line, and so the ball turned back over. Somebody was yelling clock. The clock didn't run at all during that last series of plays. Hurricanes trying for the long ball here on the hook shot. Too much juice on it. Hawks want to respond quickly. Coming up the floor, driving down inside is Mims, and she's jostled as she takes her shot.
He's come up to foul Mariah Staten, her first, team first.
And so now after being fouled, Mims will go to the line here and take two. Can't convert there. Remains 23-15. Woodruff running that up the floor, has it stolen away. Chance to the Hawks here, and it looks like another shooting foul. Possession will go to Hamilton Heights. 3 minutes gone already in period two. The inbound, the three ball, that one is automatic from long range. It's Cheyenne Mims. Mims up to 6 points now. It also cuts the lead of East Hamilton to 5. It's 23-18. The fader, and this one rattles around and won't drop. A second chance here for Noah Woodruff. This time Woodruff is fouled down in the low post, so she'll go to the line. Woodruff drops this one in from the charity stripe. It's 24-18. Woodruff is really racking up the points at the line and continues it there. She's now 5 for 6 from the line tonight. Hamilton Heights and the Hawks looking to respond. They trail by 7. Quick feed across the floor over to Curtis. Mims and Curtis going back and forth. Pass inside, good feed to Mims. Mims able to keep possession. Looking for a long-range assist here and doesn't get it. This one skeeters out of play along the baseline. 3 minutes and 40 seconds off of the clock here in period two. It's 25-18. Hurricanes walking their way back up the hardwood here, yo-yoing the orange. Halfway through period two. This one swatted out of play by Mims. Long inbound here, this one off the mark. Mims, just a few feet beyond the arc there, she gives it off. Hawks biding their time on this possession, looking for a good chance to score a bucket. Curtis with a quick feed, now a chance from long range, this one just short. Skiffed off the front of the iron, second chance bucket won't fall either. This one jostled in the foul. And so with 3:25 left in period two and the first half of play, the Hurricanes of East Hamilton take back over with the ball. 7-point ball game. Here comes the Canes. Ball is loose. Swatting at it. Mims somehow comes away with it. 3-on-2 chance here on the fast break. Mims decides to take it herself. This one comes off the side of the backboard. Woodruff, a long feed up the floor. Now to the corner. This one nearly dropped in. Little floater there. Staten tries for a second chance bucket. This is off the mark as well, and Staten goes down hard in front of her own bench. 25-18, 2:40 left to go in the first half. Baird and the Hawks of Hamilton Heights working with the basketball. Quick pass. Battling down inside. Backdoor feed there. It rims around and drops. She has got the lid off of the basket. It's the sophomore point guard. Baird transferred to Hamilton Heights from Chattanooga Christian. Great court vision and a timeout down on the floor for these two programs in a 5-point ball game. 2:19 left to go here in the first half. Hawks of Hamilton Heights typically score about 46 points per game. They've scored 827 on the season to this point. They can splash in one more three or a couple of buckets. They'll be on pace to hit that season average. East Hamilton averages just one more point per game than Hamilton Heights and the Hawks. They're averaging 47 points per game as they've scored 749 on the season. Caleb Bursch, Shayla Ludy talking to me down on the floor before the game. They're proud of how the team has come together as the season has progressed, and this is exactly what East Hamilton did last year. They started off kind of cold, kind of slow, and then just kept picking up momentum as the season went on. The inbound, and here comes Price. Tried to pass it over to McGee there. This one swatted at it loose in the center of the floor. Mims with it. Mims from the mid post. This one is off the mark. Italia LeBou gave it off to McGee after recovering the ball there. Good board by her. Price along the elbow, passes it back outside, and the three ball will go. Italia LeBou already up to 5 points here tonight. 90 seconds left to go in this first half of play. Mims with it, examining the hardwood. Likes this look on the close side. The three ball won't drop. LeBou gets the board. Long feed, one-on-one chance down on the offensive end. It's Calhoun. Calhoun defended by Mims. The Canes decide to take their time, slow things down here on offense. 1 minute left to go in this first half. With it right now is McGee. Quick handoff to Calhoun. She won't keep it for long either. Price back to McGee. Defended by Mims. She tries to drive inside. Gets a shot off. This one wide right. Hawks with the ball here. Back to Mims. Mims with a baseball pitch up the floor. 30 seconds left to go in this first half. I'll say she picked that one up and walked with it. It's an 8-point ball game, 28-20. Under a half of a minute left to go in this first half, 26 seconds. Hurricanes trying to set something up here. 8 seconds left, and now the whistle.
Possession to the Lady Hawks.
And so the jump ball means Hamilton Heights will have the ball just for 8 seconds, though. Coming up the floor with great pace. Mid-range jumper off the mark. 1 second left. And East Hamilton and the Hurricanes will just let time expire on this first half of play. After 2 periods of action, it's 28-20. The lead rests with East Hamilton High School. We'll take a break and be back with more high school hoops.